Assalamu alaikum. Today, I want to give a shot at changing your perspective towards creativity and content creation. We are all marketers. At the very least, we are marketing ourselves. So, let me ask you a question. Have you ever been in a place, in a situation where you came up with an idea that you loved, but your friends, your colleagues, your managers, your clients all shot it down? If you have been there, welcome to the club. We have all been there. To be honest with you, I faced rejection of my ideas so frequently that I actually went out on a path, on a quest to find an answer to this problem, to find a solution to reduce the rate of rejection that I was facing and experiencing the disappointment both ways that I was experiencing as a result of facing rejection from my bosses and that I was giving to my team. And that quest led me to find an answer in a very unlikely and a bit too obvious of a place, to be honest with you. Here is what I think we all need to agree and align on, and something that I don't think is arguable, which is that creativity is subjective. The human being is simply a victim of its own prejudices and preferences. So if you're on a path of trying to change a subjective opinion by fighting preferences or going against the tide of prejudice, that is just an unlikely path to achieve victory in. And as a result, I don't know if you noticed, but the answer is a bit too obvious. So obvious we almost can't see it, and it's this. Just remove subjectivity from the creative process. But if you want to ground the creative process on objectivity, then you need to tap into human behavioral psychology. That, in my opinion, is a solution. This is a very long conversation and something I would love to talk to you about. But I'll leave you with two examples today to try to get you on board with this thinking. Number one, think about emotion. We all try to create content that would trigger some kind of an emotion. And what we need to understand about human behavior is that of the broad spectrum of emotions that we feel, that we experience, results for our content lie on the fringes. So if you want to get more bang for your buck for your content, you can't work in the middle and try to tap into satisfaction. You need to work on the extremes. Love and hate, laughter and sadness, frustration, rejection. Those are the kind of emotions that you need to try to tap into. Number two, we all want our content to be remembered, to be more memorable, for people to remember it more and more over and over again. If we want that, we need to understand that for all human beings at any given time, some things are just more top of mind than other things. And in our environment, some things occur more frequently than others. So if you wanted repeated recall, would you rather base or associate yourself with a red Ferrari that you hardly see once in a blue moon, or a Honda that you see hundreds of times in a day? I'm not saying a Honda is better than a Ferrari or vice versa. I'm just saying that for repeated recall, the Honda is the obvious choice versus a Ferrari. Here is the bottom line. In my opinion, from my experience, my point of view is that if you want your ideas, your creativity, your content to stand a better chance of survival, and in fact to stand a chance of going viral, you need to base the entire creative process in the quirks of the human mind. Thank you very much. Let's talk.